Hello, happy third week of Lent. These past 2 weeks, we have been reflecting on the great disciplines of Lent, prayer and fasting. The third and final discipline is almsgiving. So much focus during Lent goes on prayer and meditation and reflection, all things that are internal. How can we better ourselves during the season of Lent? But the church teaches us and really encourages us to go outside of ourselves and to help others, be external during the season of Lent. There are many ways to help others by using our time, our talents, and our treasure. Of course, hearing the phrase almsgiving immediately makes us think of treasure. How can we monetarily help others in need? Giving donations to worthy organizations such as St. Vincent de Paul, Between Friends Food Pantry, Hesed House, Waterleaf Women's Clinic, or even, like in the past, filling a coin box for Hope for Haitians. Those are all great organizations and certainly worthy of our donations, or whatever charitable organization moves you. I'm sure that they would be more than happy to take donations. But like many families in our community and our country and probably around the world, this year it's been hard. Maybe you don't have it monetarily to help others in need and other organizations right now. And that's okay. Turn to your talents and your time to give alms to others. Maybe you can make a meal for a family in your community that might need help. Maybe it's making a phone call to an elderly neighbor who you know doesn't get a whole lot of social interaction. Just this month, we are hosting our meal at Hesed House to help those guests that live there. Maybe you can donate a food item to the local food pantry. Anything you can do to give alms to others this Lenten season, I'm sure will be much, much appreciated by those who receive it. Last week, you heard Deacon Mark talk about fasting. How can we relate fasting to almsgiving? Well, maybe the money that you save by not making that stop at Starbucks or Dunkin' or get that meal out for lunch, maybe in turn, take that money and find a worthy cause that moves you to donate to this Lent. You never know. It might add up to more than you think. During the past year, my husband has been working from home and not commuting to work. His normal commute is about 100 miles round trip. So we've saved a fair amount in gas and car maintenance over the past year. This has allowed us to make a commitment to increase our monthly giving to the parish, as well as to donate to some other worthy causes that are important to us. Now that he's gone back to work, I'm sure we will have to reevaluate our budget in order to keep our commitments to the church and other places which we so want to do. I don't say this to make anyone feel guilty or to feel shame that if you haven't done anything like this. That's absolutely not my intention. Everybody does what they can do. But really what I wanted to do is just give us all a moment to think. What can we do, even if all of us just do a little bit, to help the world be a better place, which is something we sorely need right now. So it's just a little food for thought. Matthew's gospel reminds us that when we give alms, to do so privately, not seeking praise or attention. So that is my prayer for myself and for all of you. Let us all do our part to look outside of ourselves and help those in need to the best of our ability. Not everybody's ability will be the same, and that's okay. As long as it comes from your heart and it comes as a true intention, then that is going to be more than enough. Have another great week of Lent. Thanks, everyone.